I'm Laura Camby-McCaskill, author of Fallow and Her Keepers, and today I'm here in Shelby, North Carolina at Changing Hearts Farm. And we're going to hear from Rick and Carolyn about what they do here, how the rescue got started, and what types of animals we're going to see today. So Rick, tell me just a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm from originally Cleveland, Ohio. Went to school in Nevada and then moved to Charlotte in '97. And then we moved here to Boiling Springs, North Carolina in about 4 years ago.
I'm Carolyn and I was born in Charlotte, North Carolina, and spent my most of my life up until I was in my 20s, and then moved out to Nevada. That's where I met Rick, and then we decided to move back to Charlotte. And then Rick and I moved out here 4 years ago to this property, and it just was woods. And we had to really just dig in and literally dig in and get all the fencing up. We had a great guy that we hired. It just did an amazing amount of work. And Rick decided where all the pastures were going. I wouldn't have had a clue about that. But we're happy to be here.
So how did Changing Hearts Farm start?
Well, basically for me, it was for health reasons. I changed to a plant-based diet in 2011, and it saved my life. I had heart disease. I was on all kinds of medications, very overweight, and I watched the documentary Forks Over Knives, and literally changed both of our lives, and we're here today because of that documentary. After our health improved, we were always into dog and cat rescue, but we started to become active in farm animal and activism as far as leaf fitting, going to different events. And then in 2015, we went up to a small sanctuary in North Carolina and we met a pig, and that kind of changed our lives in a different direction. We started volunteering, became board members, and ended up in 2016 decided that we wanted to build one closer to Charlotte and closer to our work. And so that's what we did. So we bought the property in January of 2017. Like Carolyn mentioned, it was very overgrown. These are all pecan trees. So we cleared out and left the pecans. So we have the nice rows of pecans now. And in August, we brought in our first rescues.
How many animals do you have here at Changing Hearts?
Right now we have about 20.
20?
Yeah.
On average, what is the monthly cost when it comes to taking care of the farm and the animals and everything like that to keep the sanctuary running?
Well, feed is about $1,200 a month. That's about an average. It varies by the season. Our biggest expense is medical. So we have a fund. It's called the Never Have to Say No Fund, and that's what we promote. As far as asking for donations and help is money to go into that fund. So it's powerful when you can tell them just whatever it takes.
Who is your longest staying resident?
Well, that would be Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Yeah, he was our first. We rescued him when we lived in Charlotte. He actually lived with us while we were building this in Charlotte.
Oh, okay. And your newest resident?
Would be.
Who's our newest?
Well, it's going to be Joey.
Joey?
Yeah, that's right, Joey.
He's a blind calf that somebody found he had fallen into a river in Taylorsville, North Carolina, and he came to us. It's been about 10 weeks ago, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
He spent a couple weeks at the University of Georgia. It was really touch and go. He is going to be blind, though. We are seeing signs that he can make out light. Flat, light and dark, but health-wise, his immune system is fine, and he's growing. He's gained 35 pounds since he came to us. We just took him back to the University of Georgia for a checkup on Wednesday.
Okay. And all is well?
All is well. Yeah, he's good to go. He's going to grow up to be a big boy.
Oh, good. Do you guys have volunteers?
We have some.
Some?
Yeah.
Do you need volunteers?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you open to the public?
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah, when we started this, we want to be education. Our motto, Changing Hearts through Education and Rescue. Education being number one. We want people to meet the animals and see that they're no different than their dogs and cats. In fact, when people come out, the pigs, the goats, sheep, the dogs, cows, everyone's out together. Everyone gets along, everyone loves each other, they all watch out for each other. So yeah, you can go to our website and we have tours every Saturday and every Sunday.
Okay.
They start at 9:30, then they go to 11, up to 6 o'clock in the evening.
Okay.
Our last 3 acres is being developed now. We're doing the fencing, and it's going to be a dog park area that'll also have a tiny house, and the tiny house is going to be for overnight guests to stay.
Awesome.
So the house is starting in the next couple months.